The gem known as emerald has been popular for centuries. Here, Angelina Jolie, she made it even more popular when she wore these earrings.
You could own your own beautiful piece of emerald jewelry. Sauls has a nice selection, and John's here to show us some of the pieces available in this week's Bling It On.
John Dineen that's his full name.
That's
Welcome
right.
back, Johnny.
Guys,
Nice
thank
to see
you.
you.
So the emerald, this thing's been around for a long time. It's prized, and I'm going to be talking to the cast of Wicked tomorrow. They got the Emerald City, right?
Yes.
So it's been around for a long time. So, but some are lab created, and some are actual
genuine,
earth created.
Correct. And that's one of the nice things about emeralds. They're actually pretty easy to point out. And like you said, they've been around for decades. The ancient Egyptians had them. There's so many myths behind them. It's just an amazing stone, and that's why it's one of the 4 main precious gemstones that are out there.
Along with?
Rubies, sapphires, and diamonds.
That's right. And speaking of diamonds, that's a stone where, when it's heavily included, it's not as desirable. But with emeralds, we almost embrace those characteristics.
You're exactly right. That's what actually, when you look at an emerald, that's what you're going to be, you're wanting to look for, is you're wanting to look for those heavy inclusions. You know, even sometimes where those cracks are, and you want to make sure that that's a genuine one. And so like those right there, you can actually see in the pendant, that's a genuine emerald right there.
Beautiful.
But in the earrings, those are actually synthetic. With emeralds, you kind of see a lot of times, if it's almost too good to be true as far as that really nice, clean looking green color, be careful because those are normally synthetics.
So give us an idea, a pendant that magnificent would cost what at Sauls?
At Sauls right now, that piece, you're looking right around $600.
No way.
Yes.
Is that in gold?
And that is in gold, 14 karat gold.
John.
What's great about emeralds is their prices aren't ridiculous. Those are men's rings right there, so we have a great selection of men's rings if they're looking for pinky rings at all. Then you kind of move down, you see some great pave set diamonds.
I'm going to try a few of these on because I think sometimes it's helpful. This is the ring that John is letting me borrow for the next week.
Absolutely gorgeous piece. We got that in a couple weeks ago. It's set in 14 karat gold, almost 3/4 carat of diamonds, plus 3/4 of emeralds. Here's another emerald that actually, it's pear-shaped. It's almost a 2 karat emerald, but you can actually see, if you can get a tight shot of that, that one is heavily included in there.
It's gorgeous though.
Emeralds almost will give a milky look to it, as natural as there are. And so emeralds are normally oil immersed when they first are cut because they're trying to fill in some of those cracks and those crevices.
There's one more that I want to try on here because I'd love for our viewers to see this, sort of an Etruscan style. And if you are a yellow gold, whoa.
Gorgeous 18 karat with a general, a genuine emerald right in the middle right there. Fits that finger and holds that finger very nice.
That's beautiful. And I like that it's bezel set to help protect the stone.
It's just a unique, you're exactly right. It's a unique setting that really, unlike your, your typical solitaires, just really stands off.
There's some famous emeralds out there, right? Is there like the top dog of emeralds somewhere?
You know, actually in 2001, Christie's auction house auctioned off, they call it the Mogul Emerald. It's a little over 200 carats. Heavily included, but it sold for almost $2.2 million.
Wow. So 200 carats equates to like a pound or what?
It's a large, large stone. A lot of the stones that you actually see, especially emeralds, are rough cut emeralds. You'll find them in collections. A lot of banks, museums, they hold them in their trusts, so you can view them there, but a lot of them aren't for sale. So when this one came up for sale, people really jumped on it.
Do you know who took it?
I do not. That's Christie's and Sotheby's. They really keep that confidential. But yeah, that was one of the highest end ones that went.
We have some great styles here, John. In terms of price points, you gave us an idea of at least the pendant and some of the rings, but what's the range at Sauls?
You know what's great is you're looking from earrings under $100 for genuine emeralds, over a couple thousand, depending on how extravagant you want to get with diamonds and everything.
And why do we care this month about emeralds more than the other 11 months?
The birthstone this month is emerald. So if you're thinking of an idea, graduation presents, emeralds are also considered the 20th and 35th anniversary presents. So always, it kind of helps out when you're thinking of different gift ideas in certain months.
This is a beautiful necklace.
That is just gorgeous diamond and emerald necklace that really sits just very nice.
Those are real.
Those are genuine
those
emeralds
are not lab
right
created.
there. No, and so that is a gorgeous piece as well. But just giving great gift ideas for month
and
of May.
And a price on this as a gift idea?
A gift idea there, something like that. you'd probably be looking right around $3,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
that looks
so-
like something that you'd spend $40,000 or $50,000 for.
At least. I mean, we have it actually retail marked at $8,200, but we'll discount
I think
it
that's
down.
conservative.
Yes,
I do.
It is gorgeous.
Speaking of necklaces, I've been wearing this really
Yes.
versatile diamond pendant. What's special about it? It's not just a white diamond pendant,
No,
is it?
circle of life pendant right there with almost 3/4 of a carat's worth of diamonds, yellow and white diamonds,
Yeah.
all kind of mixed in. So it gives kind of a different look. We actually
Gorgeous.
showed it last week. We've sold a bunch for Mother's Day already, but there's so many different looks to that circle of life pendant where this one just kind of really pops because it's different.
Yeah, it's unique.
It is gorgeous.
We give our viewers an opportunity to ask you a question. We've got
Yes.
a viewer question out there, and this question is, why do some months have multiple birthstones? And this is a great question because I've wondered this myself.
Yep. Well, it's actually, there's a couple different answers to it. One is definitely the cultures. Different cultures for different months have the birthstones that they want. So they've incorporated those. Also, too, astrology has a lot to play, you know, so if you're a Pisces, Gemini, they have their own gemstones that actually are for them. Well, some of those cross the month barriers. So that's why you'll have maybe 2, sometimes 3 in certain months. That
makes sense.
So it's a great way, it's a great gift idea when you're thinking of, okay, let's put meaning behind, you know, why we're getting this piece. Do the monthly birthstone.
If you're interested in buying May's birthstone for a May baby, or if you just love emeralds, now's a good time to shop at Saul's. 5 locations in the area. They're on Twitter and on Facebook. And if you'd like to get a question in, we might just use it on air. So feel free to email us at value@omahamorningblend.com.
Johnny, thanks a lot.
Guys, thank
Good
you once
stuff.
again.
I always like to point this out. You're
Yes.
at 120th and Center, so the pieces that you see me wear on air, that's often where they go.
Correct.
When you take them, when you
That
steal
they'll
them.
all be back at 120th and Center, but each of our 5 locations has a great selection, so make sure you stop into all of
breaks
them.
my heart every time, and then
Same.
he somehow makes up for it with a new piece.
We try.
It's a good relationship
It
here.
is. It's a great relationship.
Thanks, John.
Guys, thank you once again.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. After the break, where to find travel deals, especially if you're in the process of planning a family getaway.
And the event this month that hosts more than 1,300 athletes. Why you'll want to attend, that's about 8 minutes away.